Right then. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Alifah Putri Fadliawati and I am in 12th grade and I am 17 years old. I am representing from SMID Al-Fityan School Aceh in Aceh Besar. In Aceh. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are talking under the motion of this House would abolish primary and middle school years that group children based on age, instead group them by competency and intelligence. As the member of the first speaker and affirmative team, I would like to give you some definition before I deliver my arguments. Ladies and gentlemen, based on the motion, abolish which is to remove our old common system in this context, in education about grouping the children based on age, and instead we are going to group them based on competency and intelligence. And second of all, primary is an elementary or the most basic education year, which includes children around the age of 12 until the age from 7 into 12. And as for the middle school is for children, which is a continuous from the primary school for the age of around 12 to 14. And then competency are like skills or abilities, which includes like knowledge, understanding, skills, interest, value, and attitude. Ladies and gentlemen, as this motion includes this household, I would like to give you some steps on how we should apply this system into our educational system. Ladies and gentlemen, and first of all is administration, right, ladies and gentlemen? So we are going to apply cognitive or IQ tests to the children in order for them to be put in a certain level of grade they should be in, considered by the result of the test. So I'm going to give you an example for this, alright? Ladies and gentlemen, for example, a 7-year-old candidate who just graduated from kindergarten in around 2023 or 2024, they are going to take this test. So based on this test, for example, we're going to apply 20% or under is for grade for first grade in elementary school, and the rest higher and higher is going to be in 9th grade of middle school. So this kid, a 7-year-old, took this test, and instead of getting the 20% where they are supposed to be in, they get above 90% or above. So they are going to be applied in the 7th grade of middle school or above, based on their result of the test. So we are not going to apply them in classes based on their age, but based on their intelligence from taking this cognitive or IQ test. So basically, the system of this test is like around 5 questions for each subjects on each level of grade, meaning for first grade of elementary school until 9th grade of middle school, it's going to be 5 questions each. And this test is going to go on for days, maybe for like 3 to 4 days, in order to get the result of consideration on where level they should be and for their education based on this system as for the motion. So basically, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to limit this system, right? So we are going to apply this system or this curriculum for the students who just graduated kindergarten in this year and is about to continue primary school, elementary school in the next year, which is 2024. So this system is going to be applied in 2024 for the children who are about to apply for the primary school after graduating kindergarten. As for kindergarten and high school, it won't be this method won't be applied to kindergarten and high school. As for the motion had stated, it's going to only be in the primary school and middle school. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I will now deliver my arguments. Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, why we think that this system, as the affirmative team, why we think the system is very good to apply in this country, and is going to be replaced from the curriculum 13 or independence curriculum. So first of all, this system can facilitate or simplify for the teachers who are going to teach. Because, ladies and gentlemen, the current teacher have to deal with the students of the same age, but they have very drastically different competency and intelligence, ladies and gentlemen. So basically, the by applying this method, the students of no matter of age, they can like compete with the students with a different range of age, but with the same competency and intelligence, ladies and gentlemen. And this can facilitate or simplify, and it can make it easy for the teachers who are teaching, because they don't have to deal with the students with the same age, but they have very different intelligence level. As for now, like the first grade, some of them are very smart, and some of them are very childish still, and they still don't know anything. So this makes it hard for them to teach the children, especially if they have to focus with one of the children. Like for example, there is this one student who are able to do very advanced math, and for them who doesn't even know basic math, and this is very hard for the teacher to teach them, as their intelligence aren't the same. So by applying this method, this can make teachers easier to teach, as they all have already learned the current subject they are learning, and they are now improving based on their intelligence. Second of all, this consolidation method can make the students with equal skills work together in a surrounding that understands them based on competency and intelligence, causing them to develop faster. By developing, I mean their competences. Basically, for example, because of this, if this method is applied for a younger student who is going to apply for a higher level, for example, like acceleration at this moment, right? There's going to be a result, like for example, this woman, 22 years old, who already achieved doctor. So basically, by this method, the students who are as the same intelligence, they can improve faster. Their intelligence can improve faster because the surrounding understands them, and they can learn even faster because the students around them are also as smart as them, equally smart as them. And then the previous system, like curriculum 13 and the independence curriculum, cannot improve the students' intelligence if they are way smarter than the subject they are learning currently, because instead causing them to be stuck learning the things they already have full knowledge of. Ladies and gentlemen, by this I mean the current method isn't very good for the children who are already learning about the about the subject they are already learning, about the thing they are already learning. So by using the consolidation method, they can basically improve because they already they're already learning about this, and they can just improve, ladies and gentlemen. Because if we are going to apply the current curriculum, they cannot improve, as they have to stuck learning the same subject over and over again, because the students, their friends around them cannot understand the subject that they already learned. So they are unable to improve faster, develop faster, and instead they have to keep learning this. Ladies and gentlemen, that is all for me. I close my speech. Thank you, and I'm sorry if there is any mistake. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.